Yo, wait, hold on, Mike. There we go. Yo, Chaos Squadron, it's your host, Shadow Terrios. How you living? And welcome to another Chaos stream. Who is ready for some Genshin and to get some drops for those of you who actually play Genshin and have a connected to your account? Let's get some music going here. What are we feeling tonight? I'm feeling flowing. Yeah. Let me think about Sonic Frontiers, which we're going to be coming back to soon. Also, let me go ahead and give a shout out really quick to Matt and Eddie. Make sure you're following our Say So Pegasus VTuber. What the?
Damn. Now that's what I call a finisher. Alright, we accomplished our part of the mission. I gotta clip that moment. That was a pretty awesome moment. Managed to do 200 points of damage.
And okay, had to send a message right quick. Okay, so just been going back and forth through revelations from Masquerade of the Guilty, finding all kind of tragic with it. What is that? Oh, Sea of Stars. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, good to see everybody. Yeah, we finished that Crisis Core reunion, and now we're gonna do Final Fantasy VII at some point. Crazy, right? I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. Though I'm looking forward to it. So, I don't really have much else to talk about, so let's just get started. Let's just get into Genshin. I know lately I haven't had much to say when I start, but it's just like, I've been actually able to stream a little bit more recently, so it's like I pretty much told all everything that's going on. Well, at least everything that I can talk about. There are some things that I'm... Purple block cloud, yeah, I know, right? There are some things that I'm working on that I can't quite talk about just yet, but... Hopefully soon. Couple of projects that I'm trying to cook on. I just know I'm ready to play. I already do my check-in. Yeah, I did my check-in today. Yeah, because I had to do a makeup. Because apparently I missed a check-in day. I don't know when I did that, but... Oh, I'm so ready to play. I've been itching to play a game all day. Gotta out here cooking, not even allowed to know a spice, are we? Nah, can't give you the spice. Tempting. Very tempting, but nah, I can't get the spice. I think I'm almost done Final Fantasy 7. Yo. Well, getting that definitely makes me even more excited to finally play the game. So, thank you for that. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Here we go. Yeah, that's got a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do since the update started, but yeah, that story was just so crazy. So I was like, oh, now I gotta get this done first. But now that we're finally done with that, and there's no more story right now. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on, y'all. There is story still. I totally forgot about it. Well, we might have some story to do tonight. I completely forgot. How can let me forget like that? We shall see. Alright, where are we going? I'm not that far. We could travel that. I equal parts wish we could actually find a way to do gliders like this IRL, But then I also don't. I was more thinking about bugs running into my face. Oh, really? Y'all know what I say. They didn't have to die today. More like gross. Oh. No, no, no. Stop that. Stop that. Jeez, you guys are weak. Alright, I'm gonna just teleport just because that's also high up. See, it's not far away, but I have to do a lot of climbing. And I'd just rather not. I'd rather not. Trying to get through the most mundane part of the stream quickly. Young gentleman on the roof. Huh? Well, see, now I gotta go up there. Hold on. Can I even get to the roof? With some very careful platforming, yes I can. Use a tree. Now. Chicken. I don't see anybody up here. Eggs, 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 eggs. Yeah, there's nobody up here. Eggs, 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 eggs. Yeah, I don't know what the lady's talking about. Ain't nobody up here. There's a lot of eggs. Thankfully, I like eggs. All right. Oh shit! Where is it? All right, somewhere to the right. I think I'm gonna miss it. Not wrong. Eggs are good, and I feel bad for those that can't have eggs. I feel that. What's up, Spirit? Thank you for coming by the stream. Good to see you, fam. How you doing? Uh-oh.
Illusion shattered.
Shit. Stay back. Damn it, I almost had 100%, you bastards. Oh shit, hold on. Fuck. You only live so long because I had to climb to get to you. You look at it and have an archer. I hate when you do stuff like that, because it's like, of course, the one time I don't have an archer in my party, and I can't change it at this point. Motherfuckers. How rude. How rude. Yo, how much more before? Ooh, yo, I am dangerously close to AR59. Did I put 58 or 59 in my title? I think I accidentally put 59. I probably wasn't gonna play Final Fantasy 7, but it was free. Okay. Spirit, are you able to change that? I think you can change that. I want to say you are able to. Because I definitely did not mean to put 59.
Motion to compel. There is no
Wait, hold on. I can just do it right here. There we go. Yeah, my bad. Guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Well, yeah, but almost there and being there are two different things. But yeah, you know what? I just remember, I don't think I made you an editor. I didn't grant you editor permissions yet. I need to do that. But I definitely trust you.
What's your battle plan?
Go and get these. I just have some more eggs. Man, now I want eggs. Is tonight gonna be a Wahoo run? Tonight might be a Wahoo run. Cause matter of fact, now I think about it, I never did do the Wahoo run the last time I said I was gonna do it. Never did.
I await your instruction. Objection!
Scrambled. Son of a... Let me guess. Yep.
There is no escape. Take flight.
Omelets. Now I want one, but I can't get one. I feel that. Pursuit theme intensifies. I'm glad that I made that clip, or that sound. I hope it didn't take too long making it during that stream. Ooh, more eggs.
Now you shall perish.
Oops, so much for that shield. Ooh, scrambled egg with some cheese sounds good. Hit him with that. Watching you make sounds for stream is a valuable experience for the rest of us. I mean, y'all heard me making them. I do remember that one time. Did I do that one time where I actually made one, like, where y'all could actually watch me? I might do that again someday. I think Ghost was there for that. Scrambled eggs are good on burgers. Oh, ooh. Yes. Like, I like folded eggs like they do in most breakfast sandwiches, but I did scrambled. Why? I need those rings. You know, I die if I don't have one and I get hit. Bro!
Motion to compel.
Fry, you little turds! Oh yeah, I really went into detail when I showed it that time then, huh? I showed you the whole process. Thank you for the hiding spirit. That's my, here he goes. There we go. Slime balloon, all right.
Illusion shattered. Sakura swirl.
I pull the chi-chi. I'm not feeling very good. Every time I hear that song, now I'm gonna think about that. Such a cute song and facts sometimes. I guess I really shouldn't claim that though, considering how much Genshin luck I've had
The sauce.
since I've been streaming it.
Thank you for.
I guess I'm not allowed to talk about. Oh, that reminds me, yo. So I actually commented on Amber Lee Connor's one of their tweets talking about playing Furina, talking about how well she did with her performance, and it was like the best performance I've ever heard. She actually liked it. She didn't comment, but she did like it. And I also say here, thank you for the because she was wishing everybody luck with pulling Furina. I was like, thank you for the wishes because got it off of 0 pity, 10 pull, no guarantee. And she actually liked it. I was like, ah! Yeah, I kind of geeked out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even think she would see it, okay? That was really cool. I have an Indian woman from I pull the cheat sheet, and if I get the okay, I will give it a link in the chat. Oh, Spirit, you know, you definitely can. I absolutely trust you to post a link. It is your house, inspect your rules. Well, I appreciate that, but yeah, no, you are definitely good to post a link.
What's your battle plan?
That was a good use of combos. Combo breaker. That. Take that. Take those. That ain't Falco. Oh, where you at? Where you at? Oh my god! Wombo combo! Get your ass whooped! I would make a sound of that if not for the fact that every video you can find of that, the audio is horrible.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
And your ears would hate me, especially for those of you who use headphones. So that's why I haven't done it. Okay, we gotta do those today. There was something I was just about to do, and I remember now. I gotta go find them fireflies, crystal flies. Because I need some more of those. If I could find a cleaner audio of Wombo Combo, I would totally do that. Got it. I know you don't. Come here. Hey, 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 hey! Ah, got you. How about that? You couldn't escape me. Yoink! You tried it. I don't think the original didn't have good audio at all, and that is the problem. Cause I think that was like clipped off of somebody at a live tournament or something. So yeah, there's no way that would have been a clean audio. There we go. All right, we're gonna go down here, get some more, and then we can get started on some actual work. It's always this one. It's always this one. Y'all ever noticed that? Yeah, I'm so grateful for Spirit sending me that, because it's so true. It's so cute, but it's also so true, and it kind of tugs the heartstrings a little bit for those of us who do be playing Genshin like that. I needed to make a full version of it, like a full song. I will send it to my Genshin mommies who will put it on their Genshin Spotify collection. Ah, come here. You tried to get away. And by my mother's mandible, I said nay! Here comes the Crimson Chin. That one got away, though. Honk. Come here! Get over here! Get over here! I mentioned yesterday, but yeah, that's she does. But even doing it with Sayu, I realized that honestly, it seems to work better for me just going in here with the characters I got. Seems like anyway. So I did a better job getting them all using regular characters than using ones that have that passive talent. Which sucks because it would be super convenient to use Sayu for that because of her Sonic Spin Dash. Right, and then I got... It's so funny! I kind of want to play it on stream, deadass. You know what?
I pulled a Chi-Chi. I pulled a Chi-Chi. I pulled a Chi-Chi. I'm not feeling very good. I pulled a Chi-Chi. Lost 50-50. At 90 penny, not even clutching. And now I'm out of Primogens.
Oh god, I will never get tired of that fucking song. Like, they did credit to whoever made the original of that. That shit's just fucking funny right there. Kaching was in there somewhere. Not even Kaching. And now I'm out of Primo Gems. I almost want to like get a snippet of that and play that if I ever pull a Chi-Chi again on stream. Or maybe I would just get the actual song from Genshin and I'll just sing it myself. The thought of that actually kind of has me. That actually kind of tickles me right there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might actually do that for real. Oh God. All right, let's see. Grind wise, what do we have going on? Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Not that I will ever use a Traveler, but still. Unless the game makes me. Speaking of Traveler, I need to do something right quick.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Wait, wrong button. Between cheese, chicken fried steak, or smoked salmon. Ooh, that's tough. I feel like I'm leaning towards chicken fried steak too, actually. What do I even have on the Traveler? We need to get you a better weapon, homie. Matter of fact, hold up. Let's look right quick. To be honest, I don't really have a really good one to give her. I have to keep that in mind for later. I gotta get her a better weapon. Oh, I actually did give her some. Do I dare to level up all her? Yeah, why not? And here I am as a fish lover that can tolerate a lot when it comes to fish. Actually, it's funny you say it. I actually had catfish tonight. I went over to my mom's and me and her had catfish dinners from Lifesaver and watched the movie together. We watched Obsessed, which was honestly a little triggering for me given the things that I've gone through IRL, but I still enjoyed myself. Ever been big on a pescatarian scene? I feel like pescatarian would be the closest I could ever be to being like a vegetarian. I could not give up seafood. I could not give up my fish. So I can never be a vegetarian. Not ever. I still remember when I was with this one person who was a vegan, and she was debating on and off about becoming a pescatarian while we were still together. And I never pushed it or anything. But I was always saying whatever she would think about it, I'd be like, well, baby, you know I support you either way. But I ain't gonna lie. If you become a pescatarian, it will make it a lot easier when it comes to taking you out to dinner. Because it was hard, man. Like, I feel for vegans because, bro, it's tough to find good places for them to eat where they can have a good selection. It's really hard. So I really do feel for them when it comes to that. Yeah, I was like, baby, if you do, look. And then she cheated on me, but you know. Say la vie. Say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't, say you're true, stay to me. Say la vie. Well, no, she didn't push me to be a vegan, but you know, you know me. I was always really considerate every time we went out somewhere to like make sure if wherever I picked that we were gonna go, that you know, she would be able to have good choices for her meals. Like, I remember when the Beyond Burger first came, no, Impossible Burger first came out, and we went out to a restaurant where it's like a burger joint, and they had it. I was so happy because I was like, yo, she can actually have a burger up in this joint and not have to worry. I actually tried a bit of it too. And it's interesting how close to meat those taste. Woo! Guess I'm out of lower level. Yep, I sure am. Should I go about? Damn. Damn.
Ready for trial.
That was cute. All right, now that we've done that, I want to look at something. It's not bad, actually. Ooh, that's not bad either. Ooh. Actually, one of these might be going to... Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's like I can tell. I can definitely tell. But like I can tell, but I can see how if I was really trying to become a vegetarian, this would be the way for me to go about it. You know? I could work with it. That one. This one is slightly better because it's got a higher attack. I thought I had some leveled up artifacts that wasn't being used by somebody. Nope, all of them are accounted for. Yep, all of them are accounted for. All right, have a good dinner. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm gonna do? Do some work right here. Because that defense is abysmal. We can definitely do better than that. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, but wait. Ooh, I'll lose defense if I do that, though. Ugh. Let's see. Here we go. HP, energy, recharge, defense. Do I really have attack in that? Oh, I do. Ugh. Yeah, my defense is all... I really need more defense, honestly. Well, let's look at look at this. None of those are really better. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna have to just keep it like that. Damn. Well, if nothing else, that gives me a goal to work towards. And I'll give this one to you. For now. Alright, let's see. Okay. So We will rock you. That one. I don't have anything I can give you for those. Start slowly building you up. All right. Finish your weapon last time, right? Yes, we did, and it looks so good. Was there anything else I really wanted to work on like that? Not really. So, you know what? There is one more thing I wanted to do. I know some are probably thinking, ain't you already finished building them up? All right, but listen. You can always end up getting an artifact that's got just a little bit more of an edge compared to the current one. Oh. Crit rate. But I don't have another crit rate, do I? Nope. Alright, so this has got... This is actually pretty good. I think. I don't think I'm gonna find a better one than that. Nope. Not any that wouldn't be a risk if I did. Alright, what about this one? Risk. Risk. Or actually, no, just bad. 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 Risk. Bad. 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 Is there a way I can sort? Yeah, no, that sorting doesn't work. Nope, bad. Bad. Yeah, I don't think I'm really seeing... Risk. Ooh, but... Ooh, actually, though, hold up. Wait. Yo, what's up, Cosmo? Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you, cutie? Hold on, that electro damage bonus that I just saw, actually, it's a little bit better. It's a risk, though. That's definitely a bad one. All right, hold on. I think Spirit must have stepped away for making dinner, so let me give you a shouty right quick. David the Cosmo, I'm not doing any story tonight, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. Depending on what this does, this might.
Oh, I think I've got to be going for a couple minutes before they let me do that.
And that was before, I think, before they had their model, but listen, when I say Cosmo is so cute, I can go on and on and on. Make sure y'all follow him. We'll be doing story and then trying a new game. Ooh, yes. No! Do you need a... Huh? Friends got from me. Nice. Like... Hold on. Do I know? By the way, Shadow, if you had to rank the Archons in terms of character, how would you rank them? Ooh, that's a good question. Is that Mama Aurora? Hi! How are you, Scrub? Love it. Yo, good to see you. How are you? All right, have a good night, Cosmo. Let me give you a shout out quick. Y'all, let me tell you about Mama Aurora. Man, I remember back when they first started streaming and looking at back then and looking at them now, it's wonderful that I've seen such awesome growth in a friend of mine. They become a VTuber and they have just done phenomenal with building up their community and maintaining it. They do a lot of charity events, which, you know, I typically, you know, am part of those. There's something else that I'm cooking on that I hope to have them do a part with. They're a really good IRL friend of mine, has seen me through a lot of dark times and is probably the sole person that I think about whenever I talk about Ruby. So make sure you do follow them. Oh, and they're also the IRL Ruby Rose, so there's that too. So make sure you follow Mama Aurora. Oh, wait.
Oh, footprints.
Uh-oh, that's a throwback one. Back when they were IRL. Hold on, let me see if I can get you one where it's actually your model. It's a beautiful model.
What?
There we go. Oh wait, that was Petra. Ah, this is gonna be tough. That's their old model before they updated to their current goddess form. Shall we try again?
What's Red Tea do?
I'm gonna do one more. Let's just see. There's, I mean, oh, okay, there's not me the new model yet. Okay, but never mind. We'll probably be here all night trying to get one of those. But yes.
Hey, what's in this wool safe?
Make sure you follow them. Like I said, I honestly would be lost if not for Mama Aurora. So make sure you do support them. They are awesome people. They love to play a lot of Okami. They also love to play a lot of Phasmo. Honestly, I don't know. Have you played Phasmo a lot lately? I think you still play Phasmo, right? But it's your Sunday game, right? So, and there's actually a game that I want to play with them on Sundays. Okay, there is a game I really want to play with them. I have to double check to make sure they have it. If they have it, I really want to do a collab with them on it. Oh my god. So keep an eye out for that. But also, just, I love you, Aurora. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I've missed you. I feel bad because every time you stream, I'm at work. Because I don't get off work until like you know, after dark. The only opportunity that I have is on Sundays, but then if I'm busy doing stuff around the house, I can't be on my computer. So I feel bad, but every time you stream, I know, I'm sorry. I try to stream a little bit earlier, but again, with my job, it makes it kind of hard. So, no, you're a good spirit. I understand. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. All right, so yeah, I can't really do much else with this right now. Oh well, I tried.
The law can...
I'm sorry, Yenfei. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got more work to do. Okay, I just want to make sure you're okay. All right, let's see. So let's go ahead and start knocking on this event that we got going on here. I want to do this. Wait, did that thing just... Oh, I thought it said there's only 4 hours left. I was like, damn, how short is this event? I was about to say. All right, trigger 30 electro charge reactions in total. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm sad. I can't use my characters. But I don't want to use child characters. I want to use mine. Oh well. All right, let's see. And hold on. Damn it, and there's Primos tied to electrocharge reactions. Fuck. It's gonna be harder because of that, but all right, let's see. Probably gonna go with Yaimiko in this group. So let's do Nouvelette. Let's do Zhongli. Let's do Yaimiko because theirs is built better than mine. And I'll bring my Sayu. Play some Sonic. UNX joins the stage. That's right. You already know. You already know. I'm so happy you're here, Aurora. I miss you. I still gotta message your fiance about the thing we talked about. You let OP'd head justice. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I had pulled for him. I kind of regret not doing it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he fast. What the? Oh, I remember what this is. All right.
Emerge. Right here, right now. Emerge.
You better hydrate. I'll get to that as soon as I'm done with this. Okay, this might not be too hard. Maybe. Oh, I couldn't do it. Sag.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Like, do we built the same team for this? Hey, great minds think alike. Let's go. Thank you for the hydrate. Interesting. I might have to check that out, Ghost. Thank you for letting me know. I don't really need that. Oh.
What a nuisance.
Really?
Right now. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Hey, we did it. All right, cool. Now I can just worry about killing them. Oh, but that was easy. I actually might take that health up now. So far, so good. The charge done well can be so broken. It can, and I fucking love it. As a Raiden Shogun player, I fucking love it. What you got? All right, Hamdall from God of War Ragnarok. Kamehameha! Oh, that move alone is why I want him. Literally a fucking Kamehameha. Come on. Water Kamehameha that. Ugh! That's so nasty, bruh. Yeah, next time they run him, I'm getting him. Fuck you mean. That's fucking great. No, I did not know that. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, why is it not doing? There we go. Woo!
Emerge. Right here. A sight to behold.
No, Zeus! Alright, time to let other people play. Got like a little frozen there. He hurled his thunderbolt, locked those suckers in a vault.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Hmm?
I'm always watching.
Oh my god, the next time they run him, I have to. I have to have him. Oh my god. Be fair, Shadow. You did wait to see if they were going to run Fidina, so you're valid for waiting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I gotta get that Archon collection. I got to. I have no regrets. Would have been nice to have him too, but I have no regrets. Plus, didn't he run with Hu Tao? And I ended up getting Hu Tao. So there's also that. I wanted Hu Tao more. I will admit that. Because she's adorable. Little spoopy girl. Give me that shit. Alright, let's see. So this one. If it's a sturdy and steadfast charge attack hit opponent, part of it is crit damage and crit rate will be increased. Use my restricted. Deal damage 40 times with charge attacks total. Oh, this is gonna be 50-50 loop. Before which later got Huta. Don't you love that shit? Oh, yo, Aurora. I don't know if you probably saw it. So girl. So I got Fidina, right? Let me tell you. I was at 0 pity. I had just got Venti. So 0 pity. No guarantee. And on the, yeah, post a clip. I did a 10 pull. She was number 8. I shit you not. I swear I just work here. I don't be doing nothing. I just play the game. Oh, if they give me the option of Yenfei, oh, you already know. Fuck the trial characters. Give me my queen. We'll bring him again too. I guess it's appropriate for us to have Lenny. So much fire in here. Alright, let's do it. I think I can pretty much do this whole challenge, including getting the bonus primos, with just Yenfei. Alright, let's get it. Ah, these guys.
Motion to compel.
Oh, they have to do damage? Oh, that's bullshit. I know, right? Like, I love you, Hoyoverse. I know you're watching. I love y'all. I would love you even more if I, get an opportunity to get Mona. Or if you reran Raiden Shogun, I would love you even more. But I'm still pretty happy. I'm not complaining. Got him. Ooh, this is okay. I'm getting real close to the end of this, and I only got like 28. Good boy. That was the funny part. Shadow did say if they lost to 50-50, they want to be money. Yeah, that's what started it. That's what started it. I was feeling like, you know what? Maybe if I try it, I'll end up getting Mona. I'll lose 50-50 and get Mona. Not only did I not lose a 50-50, not only did I not get Mona, but I didn't even lose 50-50. But I ain't tripping.
You'll get frostbite. Step right up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
basically Gitch's answer to Gambit. I heard Genshin that we say no more. Yo, what's up, Ito? Thank you for coming to the stream. Yo, can we welcome everybody? Can they welcome Ito to the stream? It's their first time in our channel. Or I should have forgotten that, but did. Well, I don't have Lenny, so, you know, there's that. Psy Girl? Okay, is it Saw Girl or Psy Girl? Yes, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I will have order. Osmanthus wine.
Here comes the finale. And voila! Motion to compel. Nice and spicy.
Geo Daddy. One day he'll be mine. I love how now Geo Daddy is the only Archon I don't have. Come on home to me, Zhongli. The irony. Not that I didn't try to get him. I did.
Step right up.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chaos Squadron. He runned it. Yo, yeah. Next time they run him, I'm gonna get him for sure. Oh, you dumbasses? Okay, hold up. No, I got this. Hold on, wait. This is why I don't play FPS games. Yo, I'm jelly. Oh, that sounds so good. Bullseye. There we go. Sweet. Now every time I see Kitching, I'm gonna think about that song. I pull the chi-chi. I pull the chi-chi. I pull the chi-chi. I'm not feeling very good. Let the frigid wailing winds hone your blade into something truly keen. Please let me get Ayaka for this. Gain significant buffs after triggering the frozen reaction. Use cryo and hydro in concert to defeat your bows in a blitz of blistering ice. Lost 50-50 at 90 pity, not even catching, and now I'm out of primo gems. Of course they were gonna way to shoehorn in the new characters, Hoyoverse, but that's all right because I actually kind of want to play them. So let's just do a Hydro Cryo combo platter. Boom. Really, all I need is Xing Cho and wait, no, I did the right thing. Yeah, Xing Cho and Charlotte, but I kind of want to see how Risley. I want to play as Risley again. Cause homeboy got the fist. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. The next time they run him, I'm getting. This is what Dia should have been. This is what Dia should have been like. Shoryuken! Shoryuken! How weak. Oh my god. All right, hold on, wait.
Rain outlines it.
A moment, please.
Freaking CO55 wannabe. Damn! Damn! Rip Furina! Okay, that shit scares me every time she does that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Witness the power of
Ooh, I should have did that. Not Fudina. Who? Oh, Shincho? Without the eye patch? Yeah, you right. Okay, that actually checks out. That I agree with.
Time to act.
Can't even hold you on that one. You right. Oh my god. I never thought about it until just now, until you brought it up. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, now that's all I can see.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and
Time we do some photo shoots. Ayaka is wise. Yeah, where's she? Damn, I guess Risley is the closest we got to Yang, really.
time to act. Know my sword.
You know what? Honestly, because Aurora is definitely like my #1 go-to when it comes to any opinions on Ruby. Who do you think has Yang and Blake covered in this game, Aurora? I would love to hear your opinion. This is definitely Velvet.
Hold that pose.
That's definitely Velvet. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, I kind of want to build her up. She's just fun to use. See? Consider that this would make Ayato Whitley. Damn. I compare Ayato to Winter more. Yeah. It's like if Winter was a guy, that's definitely Winter. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, male Winter. Literally male Winter. Your Majesty.
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide.
Yeah, I don't think there is a good one for that, honestly.
A moment, please.
Shoryuken!
Get a little chill.
Woo! God, this dude is crazy.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
You bet your ass as soon as they drop a scythe wielder, my ass is gonna be all over it. Yo, wouldn't that be crazy? I don't know how to implement that, but I'd be down. Alright.
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
You said money? I won't have any money. That'd be an interesting concept idea.
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Truth bomb. Smile.
Yes, work it, work it, work it. Nails, hair, hips, heels, ass, fat, lips, real, purse full, big bills, bitch. I'm a big deal.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Yo, that would be cool. I dig that idea, Aurora. Yo.
Hold that pose.
Oh, I forgot if you hold it down. Yes.
Breaking news. Oh, my camera.
Oh no, my camera! I love it.
Have a safe trip.
Jesus.
Say cheese. Know my sword. Witness the power.
All right, Minnie. All right, so now Xingqiu is officially a wannabe CL Phantom Hive that is a big fan of Virgil from Devil May Cry. I'm just saying. He read a Virgil fan fiction and it was all over from there. Holy bro. All right, so there's still one more that hasn't unlocked yet. Oh wow, well, they got a lot of these. Sheesh. Need more power. All right, let's see. What else can we do? We did that. Well, there's a Fadina story quest. We could do that. Does this take part after or no? The little Oceanid. Can't tell me that in Crisis Core, Genesis doesn't look like Dante a woman. He did! He really did, though! He really did. You know what? Hell with it. Let's do it, y'all. I'm curious. I really want to see where they go with the story for this. I'm alert so I don't get spoiled. Yeah, you don't want to get spoilers. So, I feel you. But thank you for stopping by. It was good to get to chat with you for a little bit. I'd be missing you. I know you be working a lot and you're streaming a lot, so I know you're busy, but I do be missing you. I miss my friend. We need to link, now that I can actually get around and stuff, we need to link up and go. You know what I want to do? I want to go to Putt Putt. You want to go to Putt Putt again? Remember that? Let's do Putt Putt again. Let's do that shit.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
Really, Paimon? You didn't have to be so direct. The more look at... Oh, wait. Yeah, don't be so direct. Or just anything. Even if we just hang out or just go see a movie or just... I just want to hang. Or go get some dinner. Ooh! Like that one place out near where you live that we went to that one time. Also, bruh, they stay having me deliver over by your house, I swear. I'm waiting for the day where I just go into your neighborhood and be like, oh, I know this neighborhood.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Still can't believe that Catherine's not a real person.
Just kidding. So what's the situation?
What's the
To put
sitch?
it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation.
Thank you,
So
Spirit.
basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Facts.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas? Even if we took the commission, neither
Damn,
of
you're
us
right,
have
Ghost.
experience starring a musical.
Very true. But we know someone who does. Okay, so this is clearly before the Archon quest then.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester?
You right, Spirit. You're right.
Maybe
You were right
can't
all
do the
along.
role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that.
I mean, I never did trust him either, but...
He looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Got it. We'll go talk to him.
Hyman approves. Let's go.
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
Oh yeah, this is definitely early in the Fontaine story. So actually, if anyone has been to Fontaine, you probably won't get spoiled. But I also still understand if you want to lurk.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can't you cover the budget for a new actress with ticket fees?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a
Oh.
way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild
Did you
didn't
play the
tell
web
you.
event?
Yeah.
I
Supposed to
did
be
it.
our
I need to
final
do
show
that.
Together as a troupe.
Try to do that after
Last
stream.
show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can't make it.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy. So she's in no
Right?
state to
Free
perform.
Primos is always
The
yes.
show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Hey! We know you got a stash. All right.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Mora isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a good fit for the role?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show.
I'm surprised they haven't already thought of it at this point. As soon as I took this commission, I'd already know who to ask. I'd be like, girl, you already know who we gotta go see. Let's go ahead and get over to the office.
We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Took you long enough. Great minds think alike. I was just thinking that. Haha,
I
Ghost.
know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now.
True spirit.
She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Ferdina.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon...
Oh, okay. No spoilers. All right, if you haven't finished the Archon quest.
She's still a to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Farina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
You want the show to go ahead, don't you? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes?
Well, yes, but... Huh.
Good job,
Fair
Spirit.
enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Farina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
I don't know about that. Now that I know where we are, where we're at.
If we ask her. Besides,
Thank you,
things
Spirit.
are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Let's go. It'll be good to check in on her anyway. Honestly, after the ending of the Archon quest, yes, I want to go check on her, that poor little bean.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Farina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Woo! When did you get here?
I would.
I came over when things were starting to sound be at the ready in
I
case
don't know. I mean, I guess
it is my duty to support
because
listeners in any way
I mean, if anyone were to come into the stream and see this,
Thank you so
they would be able to
much.
figure it out.
Now
But
we have the address. We'll go find Farina.
I don't know.
That's what it
Can I let's get opinions in chat. Like, what do y'all think? Yo, let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe.
Did Captain
Because
Farina
at
give you
least
the address?
if someone were to come in, they could probably see that, oh, you're doing one of the quests, so let me skip it.
There's anything wrong with this place. It's just,
Or yeah.
a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
You know,
Good spirit.
it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Wow.
Okay, when did Poppy Got a Thin Air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Bro, it is so weird seeing her without being, yeah. Like, even though it happened a little bit, it's very jarring. And it's like, you could tell the homegirl is still tired. Poor thing. Oh, my feels are coming back. Ah, fuck. Is it because you have to do all your own cooking now?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
That sounds more like. See, we can't. I was about to say that sounds like the Fiini we know. It's like, but that wasn't really. Oh, this man, I don't know.
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre faucilor or blubber profiteroles in no time if I felt so inclined.
It's like an amalgamation.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
It's like she's. It's kind of like the vibes I'm getting. It's like she's still working it out of her system, being like that. It's equal parts funny, but also sad. Paimon was just so concerned for your well-being.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
That's not important. We actually came here to ask you for your help.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
That was one thing that I was thinking about after the Archon quest happened, was that there is no vision there. So I'm like, huh, interesting.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
If not you, then no one. You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
I hope she won't be upset about it, because, like,
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star
Yeah.
in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left
Yeah.
an indelible mark.
that's what I was worried about. I was like, on the one hand, I think this would be a great thing for her to do. At the same time, it's like, yeah, you spend 500 years, yeah, nah.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was.
Oh, that hurt me. Oh my God, that hurt me to my soul. As somebody who has gone through trauma, that really, like, it really does change you. Like, having to eat, like, no one talks about that when it comes to, like, abuse and stuff like that. It's like, you know how when you have trauma from abuse, you not only have to, get away from the abuse and the trauma, but you also have to unlearn the way you had to teach yourself to live, to deal with the abuse. And I know this wasn't abuse per se, but, like, it's kind of in the same vein a little bit, where it's like you have to live a certain way for so long, and then when you're finally able to not live that way anymore, you have to rewire your brain to not live that way. And it's hard. It's a lot of work. And this is why I say therapy is great. Honestly, your feelings are valid, and I empathize with her. I'll still call her a brat, though. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I definitely feel for her.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
Oof.
But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Fair. So that's how you really feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put an applause in there right quick, because this is a great representation of what we need to learn to do more for ourselves, where it's like, if this isn't something we're comfortable with, it's just a no-fly zone. And whether people like it or not, it's a no-fly zone. I will give them at least the Traveling Paimon are being as nice about it as they possibly can. They're just like, hey, making sure, like, are you sure? It's just a little small thing or whatever. So, like, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after this line.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Hey, hold on
I'm
now.
just an ordinary person now. They'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst of people.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Ooh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's alright, Farina.
This is probably one of the most I've ever been invested into a story quest.
Everyone in the troop will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. Alright then, we'll see you around, Farina.
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
And the proper music for the somber feeling.
We have to respect Farina's decision.
That's right.
Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Yeah. See why Navi wouldn't at least be able to point in a good direction with his painting. That's true. You know, Navi story quest when? Probably when she gets released, whenever that is. Agoraphobia. Remind me again, which one is that?
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
Is that stage fright?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troop's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did
Can we get
conversation
Siegeween?
with Farina go?
Check out the lead actress.
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Farina to join, only for her to find out she's no longer needed. Yeah, that would have been bad. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Jeez, is Lady Farina really so harsh with people?
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
As somebody who has maintained sort of like a thing for a while, kind of like this, I feel this man struggles so bad. I'd be freaking out, bro. It's the leading lady I'd kick out. Damn. All right.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
I feel you struggle though.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
I'm on. Wait here a second.
Sure.
You'll get seasoning, ain't you? Oh. Yo, what's up, Mav?
Hey, how did you...
How are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. Spirit, you already know what it is.
I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Make sure y'all check out Mav, the wonderful, wonderful human being that joined us the other day for our Nekopara stream. Now taking up the roles of Azuki and Shigure, and the narrator too, to some extent too. Oh, hey, look at that. I get your clip.
It's like, I don't want to get rid of everything because I'm like, this has just been pouring into Razor. I still haven't poured into, like,
You're a sweetheart.
here. I really need to.
They have the hang of it. What you up to tonight? Also, Mav, I will tell you that this is gonna have what we're doing right now is gonna have hella spoilers if you have not caught up completely to the current story. Yeah, I'm about to say it's like I love you and I love you being here, but spoiler central, big time. So actually, I'm gonna wait a second to see what they say before I continue because I don't want them to get spoiled. Alright, let's boot it anyway. Okay, I just don't want you to get spoiled because I mean it will be like a major spoiler. It will be a big spoiler. But I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh wait. Oh, you're gonna forget it. Oh, are you sure? You're positive. As long as you're sure, I'll keep going. Also, I appreciate you loving my fit. Yeah, it's become pretty popular, so I just keep it. I'm sorry, Mav. I'm sorry. I need to put that thing on there about subscriptions. I need to make more stuff for subscriptions. I actually reached out to somebody today about getting new emotes made, but unfortunately they're kind of busy right now. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all.
Welcome back.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Farina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes.
Welcome back,
just a
everybody,
bit
from the ads.
concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And
Pop that hip, girl.
I even had a
Get that
full
sass.
grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Aww.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you just show yourself?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Damn. Damn.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Thank you. Oh my god, Matt, thank you for the subscription. Yo, let's go. Thank you, thank you. I wish I had more benefits to being subscribed, but of course one of them is no ads. I'm working on getting more, though. I promise I'm working on getting more. Please bear with me. But thank you for the subscription. I'm so honored. You have the right to pop that hit, but I will still call you a brat. Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you.
Yeah, I got ideas cooking for awesome subscription benefits.
But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Farina star in our show?
That's what's gonna get her to do it. Him saying that very line is gonna boost her ego, and she's gonna do it.
There's no need.
Hey, good. Let's supporting the homies, and that's automatic to me if you're happy. Mav, I love you. Oh my gosh.
I was wondering if this troop is so important to all of you.
You a real
why
homie.
does it have to disband?
Aww.
If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was.
Now I can wiggle in chat uninterrupted.
As well as the
Yes,
artistic director,
wiggle away in chat. Wiggle,
tragically, she
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
was a victim in the serial disappearances case.
No! Oh shit! Damn, they really tie it back to that. Wow.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice.
Yes, Mab. Let your crazy vibe go in chat. I love it. I love it.
Bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Farina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater.
Crazy how that song came up twice
She
for me
rallied many
today in two
people
different
around her
contexts.
who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then.
pop that
We
trunk.
seemed to be going from strength to strength.
I'll
Things
use
were
that
really
donk.
looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing,
Oh,
let
damn
alone
it.
how to handle the business.
Your
side of
booty
things.
like 2
We've been
planets.
doing the best we can.
Go ahead and go ham
Despite our
sandwich.
efforts,
Woo.
things are slowly
Apparently,
but surely
I
falling apart.
was about to say something about Mav, but no, I don't want to embarrass him. Let me
But
stop.
ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh,
That's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much. No
All I'm gonna
matter
say
how
is,
much
I
we
know.
hit.
Apparently, some people in this chat and they know who they are.
Cruelly
Got them curves going on.
I
That's all I'm gonna
suppose
say.
it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to
Spider
the
Spin.
stage, is also
Ooh.
your final gift for her.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, I like
We
that.
miss her terribly.
Well,
Where you
I
getting
cannot
these?
follow the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Farina.
I know what you're thinking,
Ooh.
but I by no means plan to cross the
How did you
boundary
make
I set for
those?
myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation.
The Wiggle was a base I
All I'd
found
ask
on
in
Twitter.
return,
I could find a
if
link to the
willing,
base. I just
is
colored, to
that
be
you
honest.
tell
Might
me
we make
some
it a
more
better one.
about the life and
Ooh.
work of your late director.
I want one of those, honestly.
Something I've begun to realize since
Has
I
the
was
cooking,
coach
but I
of
won't say
opera
what.
at
That is a
Glen,
secret.
is that
Huh?
There's a lot you don't see
Huh?
when you observe everything from on high.
Huh? Spirit.
The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis to come pouring out and flow away into infinity.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, for
Secret.
example, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
There you go, Spirit. There's the branding this and Cinderday to go with it.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's you, I'll do it. especially since it's related to the serial disappearance case.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Farina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Watch it be like super tiny. Alright. So far, this is building it pretty nice. I was wrong with what was going to happen next, though. Although, it's still early. She could totally... The lead actor could totally get sick and Farina would actually end up doing it. It's still possible. Unless it's the most inappropriate thing sometimes, the most inopportune times. Yeah, I can agree with that. I do love Paimon, but sometimes I'm like, homie, really? Chill. Like, read the room, Paimon, read the room. I wonder if we'll be able to open this door still even after the story quest.
Huh? Lady Farina?
What's Lady Farina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady... Miss Farina
Wait.
will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
The Little Oceanid? Really? Really? Oh my god.
These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Farina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
Yeah, a little bit.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems. Yeah, it's like, bro, y'all should be talking about that first.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family.
Bro. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
They really, straight up, are having a version of The Little Mermaid. I'm weak. Like, not only is this a terrible idea because of, you know, events that have transpired recently, but also... like, alright now, y'all mess around and get in trouble with Disney.
She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
Oh my god. Oh, this just got even worse. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
She ain't even bothered by it. Damn. This is like Kingdom Hearts, the situation with Xemnas' weapon. Say I am wrong. Literally.
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life
So what did I
tragedy.
miss? Hi, Sky.
By true to life, you mean The director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own.
Good point.
And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors.
Huh?
The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since.
Bruh.
He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of
George
it.
Lucas is gonna see somebody. Yeah, back then. Now it's like, motherfucker.
Helping us. Maybe we should take the opportunity.
They're gonna get away with
get
it.
everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
That was cute, and honestly, I'd be hella flirting with somebody who said that shit to me.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing.
Spicy cozy.
But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago, said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you could use some company.
I would.
Poisson.
Oh, here we go. There was a trigger. I was like, I'm surprised she hasn't been triggered by any of this, but there we go. Is something wrong?
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So,
Is that Maples?
to Poisson.
Those are Maples, aren't they? Yup. Like, I know that fox. Is something wrong? What do you think? Honestly, knowing what we know now, man, that really just added some some layers to that scene when they found her at Poisson. Woo! Good God. Oh, is that far away? Hold up. Still looking rough down here. Very, very darkest story. Wonderfully written. Definitely like the cream of the crop so far in their writing, but goddamn.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show.
Bruh.
Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Farina, too.
Navia, what's
I
up?
was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Palo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Damn, girl!
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
Oof.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do.
Yes,
And
that's where you
if
go.
you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
That's something I gotta work on, honestly. I really gotta work on that.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Farina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
I mean, I see where she's coming from, because it's like, a lot of people are not gonna get... A lot of regular people are not gonna fully understand what the fuck was going on. So, to them, it still looks like an action. Now, of course, we know the truth, and it's like, bish. Y'all just don't know, okay? It's like, look, you need to back up, because y'all just don't know what you're talking about, alright? If you knew, but you don't, so shut up.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Got it, Navia. Thank you. You know how much I sacrificed? Ooh, that'll make a cool sound clip. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed? William Dafoe is such a good freaking actor. Hands down.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Man, I just want to hug this poor thing. You know how much I sacrificed? Writing that to the stream ideas list. Ooh, she went kidding.
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me.
I know, right?
Of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure some people didn't buy an obvious lie. Yeah, I know Spirit Initiative is relatable as fuck. Whew.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
God damn it, just let me go through the screen and hug her.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go?
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
That's true.
There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Uh-oh. They're not staying quiet either.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Woo! Yeah, man, this is tense. You cut the tension with a fucking knife. A fork, even.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
Girl, we are friends. We care about your ass. Need a goddamn chainsaw to cut the tension or a wet saw, yeah.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
I'll start tearing
As I
up.
stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I feel like anyone should say to anyone who's playing this game that this is one story quest you have to do after you do the Archon quest. Like, bro, think about that. Somebody could have did this quest before they did the Archon quest. Isn't that crazy? Well, no, wait, no, they couldn't. No, they couldn't. It wouldn't let them do it already. That's right. So no, you couldn't do that. But this is definitely like a story quest that's like almost, it's on an Archon quest level to where it's like, you can't consider yourself done with the actual Archon quest story until you do this, because of how heavily connected it is. It's like, you're not done with the Archon story quest if you haven't done the story quest, pretty much.
They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Like, yo, you just need to, you need to cry, Farina. You need to cry and let it out. Like, I got you, fam. Like, let's let you cry it out, okay?
But then the floodwaters finally came. And the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals.
I'm definitely gonna do Nouvelettes and Risley's as well.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of your freedom as your reward.
A reward?
Because now, you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be anguished and alone anymore.
I guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Farina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
I wouldn't want her to be suffering like this. Yeah. What Paimon meant to say was, she doesn't like to see you so down.
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to keep putting y'all through so many heavy feels. Goodness gracious. I didn't think it was going to be this heavy, y'all. I wasn't sure they were even going to address all this stuff. But here we are.
Did you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Well, that sounds good.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good-looking. That's your job.
Damn.
Are you
Fish and
kidding
chips
me
is
right
good,
now?
yeah.
It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead.
Damn, piece of shit. I know.
Paulo's
Potato
nearly
fries.
done.
Ooh.
We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines, too. Like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one.
Ooh, hey, hey, dial it back, baby, bring it back.
Truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
God,
I
Hoyoverse.
spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it.
Bruh, I'm sitting here like y'all talking about some things that would never happen for 500, Alex. I'm sitting here saying like emotional trauma from Hoyoverse for 500, Alex. Cause God, man, they whew.
One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into...
I'm about to be like, yo, I'm gonna put a break. I'm gonna put it in break mode to go get me another thing of Sonic gummies. But no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need.
What do you call a maid that doesn't have any spells? What do you call a maid that doesn't have any spells?
Miss Farina.
Farina? The Farina? Oh my god. How did
Was
you
it-
manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story.
Mm-hmm.
A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family.
Sounds familiar.
She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little
Yeah, I know,
Oceanid
right?
is a water spirit, she
Literally
immediately
goes.
understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is.
Yeah.
And works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover.
Bruh!
And the rest of humanity.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her?
Whoa,
Never
hey.
make sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
Yeah, you think?
The ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death. Both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world, yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief?
I'm getting Tales from Sonic Forces flashbacks.
Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Side note, can we appreciate how Sonic Team did address that in Sonic Frontiers? Like, really well done, honestly.
Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
Oh shit! What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel.
True.
I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention.
Batman Begins?
Well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
The Dark Knight?
Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aureli. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
You know, another side note, I complained a lot about Hoyoverse making uninteresting story quests, whereas like I would just kind of get sick of it after a while, wanting to fast forward. Thank you, Hoyoverse. You listened and you delivered. You're punching a hole into my heart, but you listened.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilmore.
I only hope that Nouvelette and Risley. Well, Ghost said Nouvelette's is still pretty good. But I hope Risley's is too.
But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Alright, let's see. Well, that's over 1,000 meters, so we're just gonna... Hey! But I gather here, too. Can I put a... Yeah, those story quests were not fun. Those are boring as sin.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you...
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
And some gameplay!
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
Alright, thank you, Ghost, for letting me know
Just
that.
Curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Farina in a fight before.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her powers so it could be converted into Indemnitium. Miss Farina said so herself.
Precisely! And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like...
I love how she just zipped behind the traveler.
in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
Say la vie. This doesn't require god-level powers. Don't you know any self-defense?
Hey, lay off, all right? My bluff is hanging from a thread here. I'm sorry. I got carried away. Please help us out, would you?
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Farina.
Same.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Incinerate! Shine down! Motion to compel!
You at least make things interesting.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Up and down and all around. Did I get one? Nope. I hope that somehow, I mean, typically in a story quest you have to play as the character story quest it is anyway. So I look forward to seeing what they're gonna do where we have to fight this. Oh my god! Senna! No, not my fridge! My catfish! My cabbages!
No
Oh.
fucking way.
Yes, fucking way.
No.
What the
Oh my
heck?
god, Nally. Ain't no way.
Oh no. She turned into a pumpkin.
Thank you for the redeems. There's so much going wrong, and then just Nally swoops in. Bro.
We hungry Ranger Fridge. No! Leave my catfish alone! I look forward to that catfish. I paid $30 for that catfish.
Oh
my god. But yeah, welcome Raiders. Welcome. Thank you so much, Senna, for trusting me with your wonderful community, y'all. If you're not following Senna, like, what you doing, all right? She is an adorable little Lavender Fox mage. She's a lot of fun. She's chaotic. She's adorable, a little spicy, and just is always the vibe. It's always a good time over there. You're always playing $30 for well, it was like 4 pieces of it, and they were like big pieces, and they came with 2 sides each. So, but yeah, also a very talented VTuber, and someone I'm glad to be able to call a friend. What were you doing in Genshin tonight? Were you doing more story? For those of you who don't know me, I am Shadowterios. I'm a variety streaming VTuber and apprentice of Shadow the Hedgehog. I love me some hack and slash games like Devil May Cry. Recently replayed Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I dabbled into a little bit of action RPG. We just finished playing Crisis Core Reunion recently, and of course Genshin Impact counts for that. And I love some platforming, including Sonic the Hedgehog. So, more story too. I'm so behind. And Desert Fox today. Desert Fox, hey, I love it. That's what's up. But yeah, I'm wholesome, but I'm also loosome. Well, I'm wholesome, but I'm also wholesome. Spicy cozy, as we call it. But we always have the good vibes here. We be chilling. For those of you who do play Genshin Impact, I will let you know that I'm currently doing Fidina's story quest. Spoilers are heavy if you are not caught up with the current story of Genshin. So Senna, that being said, I totally understand if you need to lurk and raid and run, because I don't want you to get spoiled, because I mean, it's huge spoilers. But I love you, and again, thank you so much for the raid. You know I got you on Twitter, letting you know, or thanking you for the raid. I appreciate you. Alright, we're gonna get back at it. So, but yeah, again, anyone, but see you have a good one, take care. But yeah, just again, a warning for anyone playing Genshin. This is a major spoiler for the newest update with the Genshin story. So, if you don't want to get spoiled, you're welcome to lurk, as Spirit just said.
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
Some water right
so,
quick.
You think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Fiamma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone.
Facts.
Unless you mean to suggest that Aureli's death had something to do with you.
Whoa!
I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa! This shit is with left field.
I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
Damn.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot.
Oh!
The director.
Oh!
It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods
oh!
I realized.
Oh!
The drink in question was synth.
fuck?
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I remember that it induces a state of euphoria, but it also causes significant harm to the body.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay. And then I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
You brought the director to the attention of the synth dealers. Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean, you were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her! How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
You're right, Spirit.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life. And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe.
God, man.
That won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my
Agreed,
life.
Ghost.
So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you!
Uh-oh. Farina, be careful. They got a bone to pick with you, too.
Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world
Agreed,
outside.
Spirit.
That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If
Aww.
she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you
This
said
is so good story writing,
really
bro.
puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray.
True.
The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star.
Welcome back, everybody, from the ad break. It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings?
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Hey! Immediately when I said that, Tails popped in my head from Sonic Adventure 2. Okay! Welcome back.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks
Quite
like
a
they
while.
show where the
Couldn't have been
different
that
parts
long
should be
ago.
placed on stage.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vachey's guilt.
Vachey took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off.
Is something wrong?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Oh boy. Someone else was taken. That makes sense. Or makes 6. Or perhaps the 7th? Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. He hasn't been She hasn't been seen since. Is that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry. I don't know if writing this is of any use, or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching. But what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry. So sorry. I can write no more. I think I have a fever, and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Chrissy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I've given her my blanket. It's so cold. So cold. So cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. Anyone sees troop safe. I am important. Please. Farewell. Apologize. Life. Sure. Regret. It is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out. Barely at that. From this page onward, diary stops. We are replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings. Others are handwritten with many crossing outs and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that this was a personal notebook of artistic director Raleigh.
She was so terrified.
She watched the girl get dissolved right in front of her, and had to wait for her own death in silence.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are two new lines that Riley has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems that they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision, even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that the next stream we do is not going to be Genshin. We're going to do something else. Look at this shit's heavy, bruh. Call me Marty McFly because this is heavy. Check a roll like that. Well, unless you do dailies, bosses, weeklies, events if you want, that is. They lean more on the impact this time around. Yeah, seriously. We probably are gonna do some more, like, lighter things after this. Just we need a palate cleansing after this. After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself.
Yeah, his ending actually works perfectly.
What choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary.
Yep.
Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this a show worthy of our director.
Well done.
I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
Yes.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance.
Facts.
And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Farina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal.
Ooh.
During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh?
But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show,
I love that trail.
we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine?
Got him.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I mean, I'm sure her and Nouvellette are probably still kind of cool, at least. In fact, yeah, Nouvellette was feeling really bad for Farina after everything got revealed. So, no, I'm pretty sure he'd be like, you know, I can make that happen. I got you. I mean, he is the acting sovereign from here on, that is. Believe in yourselves. Go big or go home. I gotta do it for Johnny Tsunami. Go big or go home.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on, we'll need to get the go-ahead from Nerulette. I know just where to find him.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, my dude, where you at? Somewhere way the fuck up here. Okay. Let me climb for you. You know I can't fly like an eagle, right? That I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly. Oh yeah, fly right into the future. I wanna feed the babies. Can't get enough to eat. Wanna shoe the children. Put shoes on their feet. I wanna house the people living in the streets. Damn. Oh yeah, there's a solution. That I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly. Fly right into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time flies down it, baby. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time flies down it, baby. Do 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 do. I'm flying high. Sorry, I've been listening to that song a lot lately when I've been at work. Going back to my my Space Jam days. Look, game, I'm getting up here. You think I'm not getting up here, but I'm getting up here. You can't stop me. See this? See this? Look at my careful navigation. You ain't gonna stop me. It's definitely a nostalgic movie. There we go. I did it! I could have taken the easy route.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
What up, my dude? Come on
I
and
knew
slam.
you'd be here.
Welcome to the jam.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Farina. And you too, traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage.
Appreciate it, homie.
I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad.
Right after shower, need to come home.
So
Yeah, I would.
More about their situation. But one thing led to another, and well, here we are. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom. But I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I'm truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life.
This is so beautiful.
Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Nice.
Thanks, Nervalette.
You a real one, homie.
You are very welcome.
I love him. He's such a great addition to the characters. Like how we went from a character written like I'll hate him to such a great character like Nicolette, even Risley. Like, bro. Kind of amazing. It's like these all those characters were done by the same people. What? How? Let me in!
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nervalette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least,
eloquent and impassioned, yes.
And dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate.
Maybe she's just boosting them up for the big performance.
Oh, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Aww.
Look at us. We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing. Even though Farina's still being a bit
Pretty much.
about it all, she's really fired everyone up.
I'm really looking forward to the final production.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Get over here!
They said it, not me. Oh, this is, those are cool stills.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
This is so beautiful!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What shall we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why does it have to be now?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
Y'all know what that means.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
Got a point.
Sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Farina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale. From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Farina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
Ooh.
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Yas, queen.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Redemption art. I got chills.
Is she here yet? Must she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau?
your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wow.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Farina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere?
Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
Yeah, did that just happen?
Cyanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit.
Oh my god, I think that did happen.
Everything.
Is...
It felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant
and
event coordinator, Miss Farina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Farina after all.
She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Facts.
Yes, I know.
Oh my god, it really did happen!
It should still be applied on a case-by-case basis.
She really just got a vision on stage.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
I'll be mad. Yeah, you did the one thing that would trigger you. That's true. At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as
I know, yeah, she really did just gain a vision.
She'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
That explains how she's able to fight in gameplay. Because I was wondering about that. I was like, how is she able to fight in gameplay if she ain't even got a vision? And she's clearly using water or hydro-based powers. So I was like, well, that explains it. She actually does get a vision. But I want to see something. Hold on. Was that there before? I swear that vision wasn't there before. Am I crazy? Am I? Yeah, I was like, hold on. Where's the? Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to. No, not that. Go here, and then. How do I go to the archives again? I don't remember. Am I just stupid? Hold on. Ah, here we go. I had to go to the actual menu. Yeah, no, it's on the splash art. Also slightly changes appears between Kuma and forms. Bro, Hoyoverse, y'all cooking right now. Dang. Cause I swear I never noticed a vision there. Matter of fact. Yeah, it's there too. It's cleverly obscured a little bit by the little thing right there, but yep, it was even there too. Damn. Slipped right by us. Ooh, we may turn the heat on. Ooh, I feel that good heat. Yes. Oh, yes, fucking yes.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Farina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it.
This was such a beautiful.
I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself.
Also, the French tonight says, "Yeah, that was nice."
Illness wouldn't be flaring up.
I enjoyed that singing.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
Oy vey.
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. you won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanit to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Watch was it gets review bombed. Oh my god.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Farina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well.
I was like, calm down, bruh.
You, Miss Farina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined.
Go, Furina! Honestly, that really is inspiring to me for going back to things that I thought I was gonna put down because of severe trauma that I dealt with, like, you know, taking photos for friends and stuff like that. I thought I wasn't gonna pick that up again, but I actually did that recently at AWA, and I really had a good time with it, and it felt good to do it again. And I didn't really get triggered at all, actually. So that was really inspirational. I'm really glad I saw that, actually.
Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
There's nothing to draw lines in the sand. Just do whatever feels right to you.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what
That's creative, the guilty
director
one might say.
well.
Well done, Ghost.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time, I'll invite you to join me.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Yo, one more applause. That, oh my god. Like, what a wonderful way to follow up after everything Furina went through. I am so happy that they did this. Like, I am so happy that they put this in for her.
Ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
I think it's kind of like when you, like, maybe there's like this constant thing that the Archons have put out there in this world to where, like, if you reach, kind of like enlightenment, where if you reach this pinnacle point in your life, you get a vision. I wonder if it's something like that. I don't know. Okay, so this was a temporary door. No, you can't do it after the story quest. Okay. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure. So. Now I want to see. Ooh, we're getting real close. So I know I said I was gonna do, well, I know I said I was gonna do the Abyss, but I'm like, man, I don't know about y'all, but even though that was a great follow-up to everything we went through last time we played this game, I'm kind of wiped, bro. I'm kind of wiped. What about y'all? I don't know if I got it in me to do the Spirit Abyss today. We can save that for coming in this week. What do you think? Yeah, let's just save that for the next time we play Genshin on stream. Because, man, I'm beat. Because it clearly doesn't come from the Archons currently, and I highly doubt Celestia did that. Yeah, I guess it's just like a always passive thing that they have in effect. Whereas, like, you know, if you accomplish these things, it just happens. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and call it on that point. Just because, honestly, with the way that ended, I think that's just a great way to end the stream. I really think. So let me close this out and get my music back up. And yeah. So yeah, so it's a passive I get. Yeah, I feel like it's a passive. So, all right. Well, that was it for tonight. And I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Honestly, even though that was really heavy still, I'm really happy that we did that story quest, because I just think it was a great way for us to follow up after everything we went through the last time we streamed Genshin with that story quest. I'm happy to see that Furina does have a bright future ahead of her after everything, and she deserves it. She deserves the world and more, and we just got to see her get that, and that was just beautiful. Like, Hoyoverse, if you're out there watching the stream right now, I really gotta say thank you for this honestly inspirational story that y'all wrote for this. Like, great job. Great job, great job. I can't say that enough. So, let's see who we're going to raid tonight. So I can try to go and get some rest. And I got some people, I agree, it was so relatable. Yeah, it was really beautiful and relatable. Yes, exactly. So let's see. I wonder who we're gonna raid. Who's all online right now? Ah, you know what? Cosmo's online right now. So why don't we raid them? And oh, they are currently going through the Archon quest too. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So let me type their info in right quick. As much as Cosmo is supportive of me, I'm really glad that I can do this for them.
At the bottom, you'll notice we hit. I'm good. Getting ready to take a shower. Yeah. Go take a shower. You probably got like stinky booty going on. Go take a shower. But yeah, not sure if you guys noticed at the bottom of the screen, we've hit the 50 follower goal. Yeah, 53. So I just looked at it.
Oh wow, so many of y'all here. Oh my god, I'm so honored.
And I know this.
Yo, thank you all. Oh, wow, so many of you are sticking. I hope y'all stick around for the raid. Support my boy Cosmo. He's an adorable space kitten VTuber, and that's art vibes. And he is currently playing Genshin Impact himself. In fact, he is at the story. He's at the Archon quest with. Yeah, don't spoil things for Cosmo because they are currently going through the story quests leading up to where we were. So yeah, don't spoil anything for them. But you'll get those real reactions from them too. So please go check them out. So I'm going to go ahead and end now. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's Shadow-Terios. Chaos is power. Make sure you copy the raid messages the spirit put down. And I'm out of here. Night, y'all. For those of you who are new to the channel, we always end with a good hearty chaos control in honor of my teacher, Shadow the Hedgehog, and a teleport to the next streamer. Again, please stick around for the raid to support my homie Cosmo and to enjoy some more Genshin. See you later. Chaos Control!